Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB pick show here for Friday, September 5th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself, as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We also go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony Dix Morning Show. The cappers join me giving out picks from the major sports. Join us if you would, and interact with us in that live chat. Give us a like and thumbs up on this video. It really helps us build for our audience. And hit that join button to become a channel member if you'd like to support us even more. Get early access to my videos, as well as a way to support us here for the work put into the channel. We're looking for cappers. You can apply. The link is in the email links in our homepage, or you can apply for a live audition on our morning show. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links of the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers up there, guys like Sean Mills, yours truly, Rod on the leaderboards. El Ninos has been on fire. So is Jorge, Kevin Thomas, Alessandro. Guys you see on our live shows, as well as our YouTube videos. Latest screen picks here at the center of the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded here for this card on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credit. That will be profit guaranteed. And then our promo code, TonyT, at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, we got the Nationals and Cubs going off here on Friday. All right, we got Jake Irvin to start for Washington. Irvin in 28 starts, in ERA 5.42, whip of 1.41. The right-hander fans 15%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 44%, 1.81. Home runs for 9 innings. Javier Assad gets to start for Chicago. Assad in 4 starts, in ERA 4.05. The whip 1.35. The righty strikes out 12%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate of 52%, 0.9. Home runs for 9 innings. Chicago hitting .229 in their past 28 games. Nationals bullpen in their past 28, an ERA of 3.40. Washington 16-27 on the road as an underdog of plus 150 or higher. That's a plus 2 unit return. Pick here, Washington plus 197. Brewers and the Pirates going off here on Friday. We got Quinn Priester to start for Milwaukee. Priester has 25 starts, in ERA 3.28, whip of 1.24. The righty fans 19%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 58%, 1.14. Home runs for 9 innings. Mike Burrows gets to start for Pittsburgh. Burrows appeared in 18 games, in ERA 4.23, whip of 1.27. The righty strikes out 24%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 41%, 1.37. Home runs for 9 innings. Milwaukee hitting .272 on the road. Priester in his 15 road starts, in the area of 2.94. Brewers bullpen past 29 games, ERA 3.23. The Pirates pen an ERA 4.69. Milwaukee 7-0 on the road in their past 7 games against an NL team with a slugging percentage of 390 or lower. That's a plus 7.2 unit return. Pick him Milwaukee minus 146. The White Sox and the Tigers going off here on Friday. We've got Shane Smith to start for Chicago. Smith has 24 starts, in ERA 3.81, whip of 1.20. The righty fans 22%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%, 1.12. Home runs for 9 innings. Jack Flaherty gets a start for Detroit. Flaherty in 27 starts, in ERA 4.74, whip of 1.28. Righty strikes out 28%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 36%, 1.39. Home runs for 9 innings. Chicago hitting .256 in their past 29 games. Smith in his past 5 starts, in ERA of 2.45. With Flaherty in ERA 6.41. Chicago 14-15 in their past 29 road games, a plus 5 unit return. Detroit 15-13 in their past 28 home games with a minus 3.3 unit loss. Pick here, Chicago here plus 169. The Mets and the Reds going off here on Friday. Jonah Tong starting for New York. Tong in his MLB debut allowed 1 earned run with 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. A 7th round pick in 2022 with elite numbers in 2 levels of the minors this season. Andrew Abbott gets the start for Cincinnati. Abbott in 24 starts, in ERA 2.65, whip of 1.12. The lefty fans 22%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 31%, 0.97. Home runs for 9 innings. New York batting .291 in their past 27 games. Matter of fact, let's check that from Total Wang. We're going with Peterson here. David Peterson getting the start Peterson, past 5 starts in ERA 7.5, and with Abbott, ERA 4.45 there in their past 27. Both bullpens in poor recent form. New York 20-13, the over on the road as a favorite of -110 or higher. The Reds have gone over in 3 straight. We're going to go here, New York and Cincinnati, over 9. Take note, Peterson to start for New York. Blue Jays and the Yankees going off on Friday. We got Kevin Gausman to start for Toronto. Gausman in 27 starts, an ERA 3.75, whip of 1.05. Veteran fans 24%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate coming in here at 35% with 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Cam Schlitter will get the start here for the Yankees. Schlitter in 9 starts, an ERA 2.61, whip of 1.24. The righty strikes out 27%, 10% walks. His ground ball rate is 42% with 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. His fifth, 3.87. Toronto hitting 282 in their past 26 games. New York, 247 in their past 27. Gausman in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 2.81. Toronto, 30-25 on the road against right-handed starters as a +7 unit return. New York, 6-9 at home, facing teams with a 540, 620 win percentage. That's a -6.5 unit loss. Pick here, Toronto +116. Dodgers and Orioles for Friday. Tyler Glasnow gets a start for the Dodgers. Glasnow in 14 starts, ERA 3.41, whip of 1.11. The righty fans 29%, 11.5% walks. The ground ball rate 45%, 1.31 home runs for 9 innings. Dean Kremer gets a start for Baltimore. Kremer appeared in 27 games, ERA 4.52, whip of 1.27. Righty strikes out 20%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate is 40%, 1.22 home runs for 9 innings. Baltimore hitting 283 in their past 6 games, with the Dodgers at 223. Glasnow in his 5 road starts, an ERA of 5.68. Kremer at home carries an ERA of 3.26 and 11 starts. The Orioles bullpen is in the better recent form. LA 10-18 in their past 28 on the road. That's a -16.5 unit loss. Baltimore 15-14 at home, facing teams with a 540, 620 win percentage. That's a +1.3 unit return. Pick here, Baltimore +144. The Phillies and Marlins for Friday. Christopher Sanchez gets a start for Philadelphia. Sanchez in 27 starts, an ERA 2.66, whip of 1.12. The lefty fans 26%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate is 57% with .53 home runs per 9 innings. Lente Belloso gets the start for Miami. Belloso appeared in 27 games, ERA 3.91, whip of 1.26. Righty fans 16%, 7.5% walks. Its ground balls sit at 30% and .98 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia banged 232 in their past 6 games, with the Marlins at 255. Sanchez in his past 5 starts, ERA 3.52. He has pitched 169 and a third innings for the year so far. Belloso at home, an ERA of 2.93. Philadelphia 23-27 to the run line as a road favorite of -110 or higher, losing 5 units. Miami here, 31-19 to the run line as a home underdog of even money or higher. That's a +7.5 unit return. Pick here, Miami run line, +1.5 runs here at +135. Mariners and Braves going off here on Friday. Logan Gilbert gets a start for Seattle. Gilbert has 20 starts, an ERA 3.73, whip of 1.02. The right in late 34% K rate, 6% on the walks. The ground ball set 42% with 1.39 home runs for 9 innings. Chris Sale makes a start for Atlanta. Sale in 16 starts, an ERA 2.45, whip of 1.13. The lefty strikes out only 32%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate is 39% with .76 home runs for 9 innings. Gilbert in his 9 road starts has an ERA of 6. Sale in his 6 home starts carries an ERA 2.17. Mariners bullpen past 27 games, ERA of 4.95. Seattle 9-19 on the road in their past 28 games. That's 11.5 unit loss. Pick here, Atlanta -132. Guardians and Rays going off here on Friday. We've got Gavin Williams to start for Cleveland. Williams in 27 starts, an ERA 3.26, whip of 1.29. The righty fans 24%, 12% walks. The ground ball rate is 44% and 1.25 home runs for 9 innings. Ian Seymour is the bulk pitcher for Tampa Bay. Seymour, 14 appearances, ERA 2.97, whip of 1.02. Lefty and elite, 31% K rate, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is 40%, .81 home runs for 9 innings. Cleveland hitting 198 in their past 27 games. The Rays bullpen in the better recent form. Cleveland 17-22 on the road when lined between plus 125 and minus 125, losing 5 units. Rays 24-15 home when lined at even money to minus 150, returning 5.5 units. Big here Tampa Bay minus the 133. Twins and the Royals going off here on Friday. Pablo Lopez returns and starts for Minnesota. Lopez in 11 starts in ERA 2.82, whip of 1.07. The righty fans 25%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 40% and .74 home runs for 9 innings. He comes off the injured list with a shoulder. Michael Wacha gets a start for KC. Wacha posts 27 starts in ERA 3.52, whip of 1.19. Veteran fans 18%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 37%, .76 home runs for 9 innings. Minnesota hitting 273 in their past 7 games, with the Royals at 182 in their past 6. Wacha in his past 5 starts in ERA of 4.18. KC 10-13 as home favorite of minus 125 to minus 175. That's a 9.5 unit loss. Pick here Minnesota plus 117. Astros and Rangers going off here on Friday. Well, it looks like Hunter Brown will get the start here for the Astros in place of an injured Eric Getty. And on the road, and then here will be Merrill Kelly getting the start for Texas. Kelly has 10 starts in ERA 3.24, whip of 1.05. The righty strikes out 23%, 7% walks. The ground ball is 43% and 1.15 home runs for 9 innings. Houston hitting 237 in their past 28 games, with a range of 263 over the past 27. Texas bullpen in the better recent form. Houston 15-14 as road favorite of minus 110 or higher. That's a minus 4 unit loss. Texas 19-8 in their past 27 at home. That's a plus 9.5 unit return. Pick here Texas plus 125. Giants and the Cardinals going off here on Friday. Carson Seymour starts for San Francisco. Seymour appeared in 11 games in ERA 4.74, whip of 1.50. The righty strikes out 17%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate 50%, 2.92 home runs for 9 innings. Michael McCreevy makes the start for St. Louis. McCreevy in 12 appearances in ERA 4.17, whip of 1.19. Righty fans 14%, 4% walks. The ground ball rate 46%, 0.78 home runs for 9 innings. San Francisco is hitting 256 in their past 27 games, with the Cardinals 238 in their past 27. Giants 17-12 on the road in their past 29. That's a plus 7 unit return. St. Louis 8-12 at home, facing a team with a bullpen ERA at 3.45 or lower. That's a minus 5 unit loss. Pick here San Francisco plus 102. Padres and Rockies for Friday. Nick Pivetta gets a start for San Diego. Pivetta, 27 starts, ERA 2.84, whip up with 0.94. The veteran fans, 27%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate, 33%, 1.02 home runs for 9 innings. Kyle Freeland gets a start for Colorado. Freeland in 26 starts, and ERA 5.41, whip of 1.52. The lefty strikes out 17%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate, 42%, 1.44 home runs for 9 innings. Rockies batting .311 in their past 6 games. Pivetta's numbers are worse on the road. San Diego 9-14 on the road against left-handed starters, a minus 4 unit loss. Colorado 14-19 in their past 33 at home, a plus 4.5 unit return. Pick here Colorado plus 190. Athletics and Angels. This one for Friday. Mason Barnett gets the start here for Athletics. Barnett in his MLB debut allowed 5 earned runs with 1 strikeout in 4 innings at home to Texas. The righty is a 3rd-round pick in 2022 with poor numbers in AAA this year. Jose Soriano makes the start for LA. Soriano in 28 starts, ERA 3.68, whip of 1.33. Righty fans 21%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate 66%, 0.61 home runs for 9 innings. Athletics hitting .260 in their past 27 games, with the Angels of .207. Soriano at home in ERA over 5. Athletics bullpen in that 27-game span, ERA at 3.19. They are 19-13 on the road against losing teams, a plus 8 unit return. LA 8-9 at home as a favorite of minus 125 to minus 175, a minus 4.5 unit loss. Pick your Athletics plus 135. Red Sox and D-backs for Friday. Peyton Toll gets a start for Boston. Toll in his MLB debut allowed 2 earned runs with 8 strikeouts in 5 1/3 innings at home to the Pirates. Eduardo Rodriguez gets a start for Arizona. Rodriguez in 24 starts, ERA 5.40, WHIP of 1.62. Lefty fans 21%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate 37%, 1.51. Home runs for 9 innings. Boston batting .303 over their past 6 games. D-backs .203. Rodriguez in his 10 home starts, an ERA of 5.69. Boston 18-9 as road favorite at -110 or higher, a +16 in return. And they're also 9-1 on the road in their past 10 against losing teams, returning 8 units. Arizona 4-6 at home, facing a team with a .540 to .620 win percentage. That is a -3 unit loss. Take here, Boston -122. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Hey, give us a like, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And of course, we go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Tony 6 Morning Show. So tune in, get your picks, and interact with us in that live chat. You can apply as a capper. We have an email form on our homepage, and then visit our site, Tony's Picks, for our best bets. Our premium plays are there, fully documented records, leaderboard showcasing top performers, and best bets and more. Get signed up. Link in the description. A promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off 15% off. The link's in the description again to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.